A billionaire made a bet with a poor young man. If the young man could walk around the entire roof of a building, not only would he win $10 million, but the billionaire would also hand over his beautiful wife. Hearing such a twisted request, the young man immediately accepted, but as he looked at the building, nearly 1,000 meters above the ground, his heart began to race with fear. But then he thought about the unimaginable wealth he'd earn if he succeeded, wealth that would take an ordinary person a lifetime to achieve. With that thought, his body made the choice for him. As he climbed over the railing and prepared to place his feet on the roof edge, his foot slipped, and he nearly fell to his death. Shaken by the close call, the young man ignored the billionaire's mocking laughter, but deep inside, he began to think about revenge. He carefully started to inch along the roof edge, but as soon as he moved, he immediately regretted it. The sight before him made his heart race to 180 beats per minute, and the smooth surface of the roof turned this already terrifying task into an even greater challenge. One glance downward made him dizzy, and at that moment, to add to the amusement, the billionaire decided to taunt him. The young man cursed at him, unleashing every filthy word he could think of. Disgusted by the old man's twisted behavior, he quickened his pace to escape his torment. But at such a height, just looking down sent shivers through his entire body, and he forced himself to keep his gaze level. As he rounded a corner, sweat pouring down his face, he hesitated before sticking his head out only to be blown back by a fierce gust of wind. Regret now had no place, as he risked falling to his death. With the wind howling at 50 miles per hour, he braced himself and pushed forward, trying to control his panic. He dared not slacken his pace. Each step had to be secure, each breath steady, as he carefully inched forward along the roof. Then, a sudden mishap nearly caused him to freeze in terror. Looking ahead, he cursed the source of the disturbance in his mind. Quickly, he calmed himself when he noticed a place to rest temporarily. Eagerly, he stepped forward, carefully climbing to the edge of a window. The chaos he had faced made him briefly consider giving up, and he thought about simply opening the window and walking in. But no matter how hard he pushed, the window wouldn't budge. Frustrated, he moved to the next window on the other side. Fortunately, this one wasn't locked. Pressing down his excitement, he opened the curtains, ready to quit the challenge. But what he saw through the window made his blood run cold, a grotesque face staring back at him. It was the billionaire's bodyguard.